Thanks for being with us on Eyewitness News early today. We have a lot to cover. Multiple schools in our area have announced they will be closed today because of the weather conditions. And you can see that full list scrolling at the bottom of your screen throughout the morning. You can also stay updated on our website, WRCBTV.com, and of course through our free WRCB app and weather app. Meteorologist David Karnes is here to fill us in on the day. And David, a lot of green on the radar.
Yeah, and it's not just wet roads, it is the flooding that we have seen along many roads, ponding big time. A lot of folks have seen anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of rain with this system just in the past couple of days. My friend Daniel up in Dayton just sent me a message saying that he has 5 inches of rain that has accumulated on his back porch in Dayton. So yeah, looking at that pretty widespread, and you're going to get even more. Holly in downtown camera showing a wet start to the day indeed. Headline showing areas of flooding through the morning. It's going to be cooling and cloudy this afternoon. Now, believe it or not, the rain is actually going to taper off for the most part this afternoon into this evening, and then we'll have some light rain showers, maybe even mixing in with a few flurries as we head into the overnight and into our Friday morning. It's also going to be much colder Friday, actually even much colder this afternoon as temperatures drop this afternoon. Severe weather outlook for today. Could get a few tornadoes popping up well east of our area. All of this orange shading from the Florida Panhandle on up into North and South Carolina. For us, you've heard a few rumbles of thunder, and that's about it. I don't think we will see any traditional severe weather in terms of tornadoes or gusty damaging winds or hail or anything like that, but we will see the rain continuing, and heavy rain and flooding will be your biggest problem. Just in the past 24 hours, 2.67 inches of rain, and the monthly total doesn't tally until the end of the day, but 2.67 inches of rain in the past 24 hours. So that is just going to add to the surplus, and yeah, it has been, boy, just a wet, soggy, nasty 24 hours. Our high-res radar just continuing to show that rain training in. This swath of rain is not going to move yet, but it will move eventually. Later this morning, it'll slide eastward, and we'll see not skies clearing, but it will become overcast this afternoon. So this is 8 o'clock in the morning. Still a number of showers moving through, heavy at times. This is about 11 o'clock, and you can start to see a lot of that moisture and energy working its way eastward, and that's going to be the case right around lunchtime. A bunch of that rain still moving up toward the Blue Ridge Mountains. Heavy rain from Ellijay, Blue Ridge up into Murphy, but you'll notice pretty much just overcast skies, Chattanooga westward. Still some light showers in the Blue Ridge by 5 o'clock, and still just overcast skies for the most part, save maybe 1 or 2 sprinkles popping up on the map late this afternoon. Now, that's going to be the case into this evening as well, but take a look to the west, and you can see maybe a little as colder air moves in with the remnants of that moisture. That low is going to work its way off to the northeast, and some of these light showers may even begin to transition into a little mixed precipitation, and maybe even a few light snow flurries or snow showers during the early morning hours of your Friday, especially in the higher elevations. I think we'll see very little, if any, accumulation, but certainly on the backside of this low where that colder air is sweeping in, a few flurries are going to be possible right through your Friday morning. Then Friday afternoon, cold air really settles in, and it's going to be doing well to get past 40 degrees for many of you. I think a lot of you will probably stay in the upper 30s. It'll be in the low 40s in Chattanooga for the high tomorrow afternoon. We move on into Saturday, and I'm not going to rule out a stray flurry or two early Saturday morning. That won't be the hallmark of Saturday. The hallmark will be cold air staying with us, but again, maybe as things warm up a little bit, 1 or 2 sprinkles even taking place on Saturday afternoon. Rain chance really low for Saturday, and I wouldn't worry too much about it, only 10%. Sunday, we're going to see it warming up, getting up to close to 60 degrees on Sunday afternoon as southerly winds begin to take back over, and it should be a really nice day, mostly sunny to partly cloudy, and overall not bad. Vipercast showing not much in the way of accumulation with snow in the valley, although you head over the plateau up toward Middle Tennessee, you might get up to 1 inch of snow there. On the plateau and heading into the valley, though, maybe 1/4 of an inch of accumulation, and then some maybe up to 1/2 an inch, maybe a little bit more up toward the Blue Ridge. But as you can see, again, it's not anything that is going to really be the main issue for us. The main issue is, of course, the rain added onto what we've already seen. Another 1, 2, 3 inches of rain, a possibility as we move through the morning hours today. So it's not looking good in terms of our morning, but this afternoon we'll get a little bit of a break at least and see the torrential rain backing off a little bit. Right now it's 63. That's about as warm as it's going to get. We take a look at our day planner once again. 64 by 8 a.m. and then we'll drop down to 59 by noon, 58 by 3 p.m. Really overcast skies during the afternoon and the evening hours, and then late tonight we'll start to see a few more scattered showers moving in, and once again maybe changing over to a light wintry mix overnight. So rainy and flooding. We've already seen the high of 64, cloudy and cooling this afternoon, and then tonight, boy, look how much colder it gets. A few showers, maybe even a light mixed precipitation overnight, and we're going to see it dropping down to 36 in Chattanooga, but we drop all the way down to 35 in Cleveland, 32 in Murphy, and 33 degrees in the great city of Athens. And our storm alert 7-day forecast, we're going to see it cold all day, a high of 42 on Friday, 33 Saturday morning, 51 Saturday afternoon, and then warming to 60. Great weather on Sunday afternoon. And then guess what? The rain moves right back in with highs in the 60s next week. Now the flooding is a big deal out there. Right now we have a couple of crews out checking it out for you. We're going to go out to Grace, who is in Thunder.